Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a Tactics Talk. Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I think a while back I said we'd do this last week, but we're going to do it this week. What is this? It's going to be a mid-tier Casemate TD week. There might be a turded TD in here, but I don't think so. Mid-tier Casemates. We got a tier 5 this time. It's J. McGoldrick06. I stole this one off the Intrawebs Highway Net, because I wanted to start with a tier 5 and none of you guys had sent one in. Come on, get with it, fellas. Now I'm going to get flooded. We have a no camo. A no camo Stug 3. What do I like about middle tiers? Well, middle tiers are sometimes more fun because they're more forgiving. The game is unforgiving in general at the higher top tiers, 8, 9, especially 10, 11 these days. With the autocannon loader, reloader, blah blah, the huge alpha, the power creep in the game, mistakes get punished hard because generally it's better players and the tanks are better and you've got a lot more alpha and burst potential in general at the high tiers. At the middle tiers, it's more forgiving. The dispersions are a little worse. The RNG piece of the game has a little bit more of a say, which some people that annoys. Other people like me, I like some of the spice that throws in, but also based at the skill level, generally down here you do have your seal clubbers going on. Just the way the tanks are built and set up, the players, it's just a more forgiving atmosphere. I feel like it's just a little more relaxing. We're in bottom tier right here in a Casemate though, so we do have some 7s to deal with. And the map is Live Oaks. Let's see how J. McGoldrick, who has a very good game here, deals with this situation in his... It's got small kits going on. A manual fire extinguisher, so we're not running food, it looks like. We don't even have camo. Now, while he didn't send this in, if he's listening or any of you are, I would absolutely put camo on. I'm pretty sure this is just a bog standard. Yeah, this looks like the gray of the standard German tanks. It is worth it, and I don't know what this account has. Maybe he doesn't even have any camo, but if you can at all put camo on your tanks, especially TDs at this tier, that is a huge advantage that you want to go with. All right. The thing about a home office, fellas, is distractions, animals, family members, people at the door, all of the things. About 30 seconds into this, I looked to my left, and there was a dog looking at me going, hey, I want to go outside. How do they know that? They know exactly. All right, so spawn down here. There she goes, into the southwest. And we're on the tracks. I like the positioning. He knows at least enough to knock down that tree. And we're going to be doing some Camelama Ding Dang. Hiding in bush. Hide in bush. Yeah, let's tag this guy. I like it. 132 onto the 3001D. That is another one of the forgiving things. This guy's just YOLOing in. This is what I'm talking about. It's just more forgiving. The view ranges are less. You notice his green line over here? Yikes. He has almost no vision. He's really going to be relying on his buddies over there. This 3001 just, okay, a little closer, more careful. I got not closer, but a little more careful aiming, but we get him gone. Really fast reload. Does this thing have that little ammo? That's crazy. We're already down to 34. Okay, here comes an MT25, and based on the rate of fire in this, we are just absolutely dropping these guys. Boy, they really want it. I don't think any of them have really realized that there is a Stug 3G back here, and that Stug 3 is just eating everyone alive. What is this guy doing? All right. Yeah, boy, we have a lot of targets. We already cranked up 1,100 damage. One thing you think about here, guys, on your aiming, is bring that aim point. Now, he's center mass, which is fine, but if you bring it forward here to the right quarter front end of this tank, you may also track him. And based on his angle, which is too much, you're going to get damage and a track putting the pipper right chair, just about there. You are incurring a bit of a chance, I guess, that you're going to go low and hit the ground, because that's what that dark purple is the ground. But you're also getting a good chance to track him right there. But center mass works. He's also not running any gold unless we already fired it. Did he have gold? Should have looked at that. Doesn't matter because he's tearing them up. Pretty good pen, I believe, with just the regular AP on this thing, especially for a tier 5. So 150 to 132 is okay. All right, now this guy's going to light us. Yeah, we need to just drive down, get low. There you go. Get away from those guys. Ooh, a couple hits. And just like that, We are at 1,946. This is what I was talking about at the beginning. It's quite a bit more forgiving down here. Obviously, the enemy team just YOLOing in and allowing him to tear out 1,946 damage. That's, what, 3 to 4 tanks at this tier that he's got the equivalent of dead. He's got 1 kill and maybe 3 tanks worth of HP of damage. That's pretty good. Provided the rest of your team is doing anything, you're going to build a big advantage, especially or at least on this flank. Okay, here comes those guys. We're kind of trying to figure out how to get back into the fight. Cheeto is going to YOLO. Track him. Here we go. Try to get that track. I think he knows it. Oh, there we go. All right. Nice. Didn't need to. He just killed him. 2,129. Another zap on that guy. Gotta love it. Boy, these guys. They just keep coming. I like how he's just backing out. There you go. KV1 missed. Goes after the lighter guy with the less hit points, but misses. Good shot selection. I like that. There you go. That's well done right there. Keeps backing out. The bonus there is that the KV1 is not shooting him. And for some reason, the 38K is not going to wait for the KV1 to become part of the fight. I might want to just stop and aim in. There we go. Yeah, he's struggling a bit with driving and gun depression. He dies, and we're down to only 4 enemies left. We have 2,407 damage, 3 kills, 14 shells. What are the odds we run out of shells in this game? KV1 does not want any of this very energetic Stug 3 and his insane rate of fire track. Nice. Didn't get it, but do it again. Alright, so he does know he's trying to get into that front sprocket right there. And sometimes with the Russian tanks, just lit him on fire, I believe. Sometimes with the Russian tanks, and it looks like he does have the gun depression, but if you can track them on a back slope, sometimes with their bad gun depression, they can't actually shoot you. Doesn't look to be the case right here. Yes, he was lit on fire. Nice. 2,918, guys. We only have 11 AP shells and 2 heat. Was that him clicking on that? Was somebody clicking on him? I don't know. Yeah, somebody is very energetically clicking all over the map. Dude, he's busy killing people over here, fella. And that's that, my friends. That's that. Pretty classic, actually. Mid-tier, Casemate TD. Built himself a decent nest, had an idea of what his firing lane was, had plenty of customers, kept firing. Once they got close enough and got lit, pushed down low to where he could not be shot from all the others, and then kind of ran away and built himself a little bit more range. That's something you want to do with the Casemates. Or in an overwhelming situation where you're being, they have strength in numbers. If you can fall back and continue fighting, which is not easy in a Casemate, that's good because you can maintain some space between you and them so they don't start going around you. Obviously, with a Casemate, or not obviously if you don't know this, you should. Getting surrounded is a problem because being able, unlike with a turret where you have more options, the Casemate is very difficult. So getting circled or surrounded in a Casemate is often the end of the Casemate. So I like how he knew to build the distance. He needs to put some camo on that. But well done. That's a good 3,400. Looks like 3,500 combined Tier 5 game in a Tier 7 bottom tier game. Well done on that. Pretty classic Casemate TD gameplay right there.